Hello, beautiful humans. I'm Jen Madrone, and today we're talking about being stuck in a pattern of negativity, being stuck in a low vibration, being stuck in a place that just feels miserable and horrible, and you just can't quite seem to get yourself out of it. And that can manifest as depression, ranging from mild depression to really deep dark depression. It can manifest as having zero motivation to do anything, to even get out of bed, and zero energy even when you try to do something. You just don't have any energy. And it can also look like, and often looks like, once we've been in this negative place for a while, it can look like that we're just constantly attracting more negativity, more low vibration experiences. We feel like we're attracting only low vibration people, and it starts to feel like the whole world is just dark and heavy and negative. And it can be a really hard place to be, because when we're there, we obviously don't want to be there because it feels so bad, but we just don't know how to get out of it. Because if you did, you would be out of it because nobody wants to be in that place. But we've all been there. We've all been in that dark, heavy place, where we just feel like we're stuck in negativity, stuck in a negative feedback loop, where not only do we just feel like life is hard, we just know it's hard. We just know it's going to be shitty and crappy because it feels like that's all we've really been handed lately or for a long time. And for some people, you may be able to see the other side. You may be able to remember feeling positive, remember feeling like you're in the flow. You're able to remember how it feels to be really deeply connected with life and happy and joyful. And it feels like it's just right there. It's so close, but you just can't quite get there. And for others of you, it may feel like you're so far away and it's been so long that you can't even remember what it feels like, or if it's even a possibility. Or if you have experienced it before, it may just seem like a distant, far distant past. And so, that makes it even more difficult when you can't even remember what it's like. Although you know that you want it to be different. You know that how it is right now isn't what you want to create in your life. And you know that it's time to change a story, because we listen and we watch our lives unfold. And when we don't like the story that's playing out, it's absolutely time to change it. But it can feel like one of the hardest things in the world to do. Even if we are constantly telling the universe that we want something different, asking the universe, help me out. I want to create this. I want to do this. I want to feel like this. I want to feel better. I want to attract positive people. The thing that we have to remember is that the universe doesn't speak in words. The universe speaks in energy. So even if in our mind at times and with our words at times, we're saying like, please, I really want this in my life. I want this to shift. I want this to change. But if our energy all of the other times, maybe 5% of the time we're asking and wanting that, the other 95% of the time we're so stuck in our shit that we're just, in this negative feedback loop, and we're really experiencing life as being really hard because that's how it is at the moment, and that's the energy we're putting out, and those are the thoughts that are going through our mind 95% of the time, that this is just going to be hard. Life is supposed to be hard. This is shitty. It's just getting worse. Look, I just attracted another shitty experience into my life. And, that's how most of us operate when we're really stuck in that dark place, that the mind can't let go of that negativity. And it's that energy and those thoughts that the universe is responding to, because, the universe doesn't have this negative, positive thing. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't speak words, it doesn't speak English. It responds only to energy. So if we're putting out negativity, and I know this sounds really simplistic, but it is absolutely how it is. If we're putting out negativity in the form of fear and worry and stress and focusing on all the difficult things in our life, that is what the universe gives us more of. Not because it's a hateful, mean universe, not at all. It's actually a very loving, supportive universe, but it responds to energy. So whatever we're putting out, it says, oh, that's what you want. Okay, well, here you go. And so our job is to shift that energy. Our job is to shift our thoughts. And that can be the hardest thing in the world to do when what we're seeing doesn't at all reflect, the thoughts and the energy that we want to put out to the universe, that we want to send out there and say, send me more of this, send me more love, send me more positive, beautiful, high vibrational experiences and people. And that is exactly what we need to be doing. But it can be really hard to do when it's not what is reflecting back around us. And so it takes a lot of work, because we often have to go in and find those limiting beliefs that have been creating those negative thoughts for so long. And so, there's a lot of work that often has to happen to really change the mindset, change the energy we're sending out to the universe. And really, when we're stuck in that dark place of feeling helpless and hopeless, we have to make a bold move. That is the time to make a bold move, whatever it is for you. Because if you're in deep, you have to make a big move to get out and to show the universe, I want to change this. I want something different. I know I can have something different. And so we have to make those bold moves to change our life. And that's going to help change our energy and our mindset, and the universe will respond in kind. The universe will say, oh, look, they do want something different. And we have to be patient. We have to trust, because it can take some time to build up and change that energy. And so really knowing, so I'm here to tell you now that it can be different. What you are experiencing can be different. You can have the love and the positivity and the high vibrational life with high vibrational people that you're seeking. So don't let go of that vision and that energy, because it is completely possible, and it can be even more joyful and expansive than you can even imagine. But we have to do the work of changing the mindset, of changing the energy, of changing the thoughts in a sustainable way, not just for 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, certain times. We have to change the patterns and the programming so that it is sustained over time, so that we create this throughout the rest of our life, not just for the next month, so that we change it for all of the days in our future. And so those are the two things I want you to know. One, it's completely possible. Two, okay, there's three things. Two, make a bold move to show the universe that you're ready to change. And three, do the work. Dive in and do the work. And if you're not sure how to do the work or how to start doing the work, but you're really committed to making this change, even though you can't quite fathom how it's going to happen, then please reach out to me. Please private message me, and we can talk and see if the work that I do with my clients is a good fit for you. Because it's time. It's time to make these shifts. It's time to get out of that darkness. And it's really time to move into the life that you're ready for and been waiting for. So I'm just sending so much love to all of you who are experiencing this right now, and all of you who have experienced it in the past, and reminding you guys to love the shit out of yourself through this process. And if you have any questions, just leave them here in the comments. And thank you guys so much for listening. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, I'm saying hi to you guys over here, Laura, and Dina, and Amanda, and Moselle. Thanks, you guys, for being here. And I think there's probably others I can't see. So super grateful for you all. Have a beautiful night, and we'll see you in the Facebook group.